the Bare Necessities, a DCAP high school podcast. Hey, welcome to another podcast segment. Today we're going to be interviewing people about their morning routines. So, Makai, what's your morning routine?
Okay, so I wake up, I look at my phone, I realize that I'm basically late for school, so I turn it off. Then I get up and go wash my hair, right? And then after I wash my hair, I brush my teeth, but I'm still in my underwear. So, I'm already behind schedule, so then I go put on clothes. And then sometimes I forget my deodorant, but sometimes I don't. It depends on how I wake up, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And then I decide what shoes I gotta wear. I never know, but I always put on my slides at the end of the morning. Boom, that's my morning routine.
That's great, thank you.
Did I say I brush my teeth?
Boy, that's like...
Aaron, what's your morning routine?
I wake up, go pee, brush my teeth, put on deodorant, then put my clothes on, then eat a Go-Gurt, and then wait to leave.
Do you drive to school?
No.
Oh.
In the light of October, a great spooky day trip would be to drive to and down Stagecoach Road. Stagecoach Road is an 8-mile stretch located in Marshall, almost 12 feet deep due to the ruts of horse and carriages, and is claimed by the locals to be the most haunted road in Texas. Stagecoach Road is a historical site, its age dating back to before the Civil War. The historical marker, though, is not put up due to it having strange disappearances, due to thieves or supernatural, who's to say.
Yet may other strange accounts have been recorded on this road, such as a handprint of a child left on the door of a car, despite no child being near the outside of it. Another bizarre encounter popular among locals is the death coach. The old stagecoach is said to be heard rattling along the old dirt road, and if you're lucky, or rather unlucky, you'll see the lanterns of the stagecoach shake and give off a dim glow. It is said that the death coach runs up and down the road in search of people to drag you down to death. If you encounter the unsettling coach, it is said you're doomed to die very soon.
But the most haunting tale of Marshall's Stagecoach Road is La Lorna, or Weeping Woman. Popular in the South, La Lorna is not uncommon to see down haunted roads. Left by her husband and shocked with grief, she is said to have taken her kids down to the bridge located down the road and drowned her children. In two variations of the tale, there are two different endings. In the first, she commits suicide soon after drowning her two children. In the second, she stands wailing by the river waiting for her husband to come back, where she is said to be murdered waiting out there in the dark. Either way, the haunting tale of La Lorna is the scariest sight to see on Stagecoach Road. Supposedly, if you wait out there long enough, you will see her wandering the road in search for her dead children. Some say the lights of the death coach is actually La Lorna's lantern that she carries while walking up and down the road, drowning in despair.
Whether you believe these supernatural encounters are true ghosts derived from the ashes of the Civil War, or if they're just creations from teenagers' overreactive minds, you can't deny Stagecoach Road does have an air of despair hovering around its tree-lined path.
Hi, welcome to another podcast segment. Today I'm going to be covering college tips. And so if you're from DCAB, you know the best person to go to get college tips is from Miss Dooley. And so we emailed her, and these are some of the tips she gave us as high school students to prepare ourselves for college. So first up, she told us to focus on our grades. College admissions want us to keep our GPA up, so making good grades on our semester averages will help that. Second, she told us to sign up, study, and take the ACT and SAT. And then next up, we need to check out schools online and use our college days to visit the school in person. We also need to make sure to meet deadlines for admissions and scholarships. Doing this will help us be responsible and prepared for college.
Alright, welcome to Mythology Monday, where we'll be discussing various mythological topics. This week, we'll be doing the labors of Heracles. I'm here with
Emilio.
Logan.
And I'm Gabe.
So, the story of Heracles starts out, I kind of find it funny. Because it's just Hera being like, nope, I want this instead of you.
Yeah.
So, Zeus says, my next son, or the next demigod essentially, will be the king of Greece, of its entirety. But before Zeus could give birth to the son, Hera comes down from Olympus and gives birth to
Eurystheus.
It's a really hard name to pronounce.
Yeah. It's a lot of consonants lined up with each other.
Yes. But so then he would become the new king of Greece, and Heracles would have to serve him. So eventually Hera would send the two snakes down to unalive Heracles.
Yeah.
But due to him being a demigod, he deals with it fairly easily.
Yeah.
Hence how the Disney movie Hercules starts off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with the Disney movie having it to where it's Hades instead.
Yeah, which is
Which
completely
is
inaccurate.
Yeah.
We will not go on that tangent though. Anyway, Heracles pretty much he just lived normally.
Yeah, just has a normal
in
life.
Greece.
Eventually becomes a soldier.
And
Hence why he becomes good with pretty much any weapon he will pick up.
Yeah. And after a war in Orchomenus, he would
He would marry his second wife,
Yeah.
Megara. But what happened to his first family was that Hera drove him insane and made him unalive the entire family. So to make amends, he would change his name to Heracles.
In order to appease her.
Yes.
in order to make her happy because her name is in his name.
It doesn't work.
It really don't.
Anyway, he would marry Megara, who is the daughter of Creon, the king of Thebes.
Not to be confused with a centaur who would later train him.
Yeah.
But his original name was Achilles or Achilles, however you want to pronounce that.
Accolades, I believe.
Yeah.
And then that is the family, I believe.
That's the first two families, but
Yeah.
when he unallies his family with Megara, which is Meg in the Disney movie,
Mm-hmm.
he goes to his half brother, essentially.
Eurystheus.
Can't pronounce it, it's hard.
Mm-hmm.
And he would propose what Heracles would be known for, the 10 labors. The reason why it's known as 12 is because some labors, he said, doesn't count, but that's an entirely different story.
And we'll get to those.
See you next week for
Mythology Mondays.
Thank you for listening. We hope you join us next time on The Bare Necessities.